No one saw it coming. One minute, Chrisean Rock was online, smiling through the pain, sharing cryptic captions and throwing light shade. The next, she was rushed to the hospital, barely able to stand, tears streaming down her face, and sources say it wasn't just physical pain that brought her down, it was betrayal, allegedly. While she was fighting to get answers about her son, baby JR's condition, a nurse whispered something to her that shattered everything. Something about Glock Savage. Something about lies, secrets, and a truth that had been hidden for weeks. What happened next? Total breakdown. Insiders say Chrisean collapsed in the hallway, sobbing uncontrollably, screaming, "He lied to me." As hospital staff tried to calm her down, and while fans were praying for her recovery, the internet went full detective mode. Because if the rumors are true, this isn't just another messy breakup. This is a story of manipulation, heartbreak, secret recordings, and the shocking reality of who Glock Savage really is and what he may have done behind Chrisean's back. And baby Jr. He might be caught in the middle of something far darker than anyone expected. Stick around, because this story is only getting started. Before the hospital breakdown, before the viral headlines, before the betrayal that left fans speechless, Chrisean Rock was trying to hold it all together. For weeks, she'd been posting positive vibes, talking about motherhood, promoting shows, letting the world believe that despite all the chaos with Blueface, she was finally finding peace, especially with a new man by her side, Glock Savage on the outside. Things looked promising. Glock was new energy, confident, protective, posting her like a queen. He made appearances in her IG lives, stood next to her in the booth, and even shared moments with baby Jr. that had fans wondering, was this finally her fresh start? But rewind just a bit and you'll see the signs were already there. Glock Savage, real name still unclear to most of the internet, had popped up fast. One day he was the new friend, the next he was the man. Then in true Chrisean fashion, she wore her heart on her sleeve. "I love different now," she tweeted once. "This one understands me." She captioned a now deleted video, but fans weren't convinced. On comments and reaction videos, people whispered, "He's moving too quick. This energy feels off. Where did he even come from?" Still, Chrisean ignored the noise. She was fighting enough already, privately dealing with baby JR's health issues, facing scrutiny from her followers, and emotionally distancing herself from Blueface's never-ending drama with Jaden, Alexis, and Glock. He seemed like the one person standing by her side. At least, that's what she thought, according to a fake insider close to Chrisean's team. Things started unraveling 2 weeks before the hospital collapse. She got a DM. It was from some random girl claiming Glock was playing her. At first, Chrisean didn't believe it. Said girls lie. Said people hate seeing her happy. But then the messages kept coming. Photos, screenshots, even audio clips, allegedly. One of the voice notes featured Glock saying, "I'm just chilling with her for the clout. Ain't like I'm trying to be stepdaddy." That clip. It broke her. But instead of going public, Chrisean pulled back. She stopped posting Glock. She started looking tired during lives. She canceled appearances and became more and more guarded. Fans noticed. She don't smile the same. Why is she hiding her eyes in every video? Where's Glock? Ain't seen him in a minute. But no one knew the full storm brewing behind the scenes. Then came the trip to the hospital. Chrisean had been worried about baby JR's condition for weeks. Doctors had been vague, appointments kept shifting, and she was already under pressure trying to be a full-time mom and full-time public figure. A fake nurse's account told a blog she came in alone. No Glock, no family, just her and the baby. And she looked scared, like something was already weighing on her. Then came the moment no one expected. While speaking to the doctor about baby JR's progress, a hospital staff member pulled Chrisean aside and asked if she wanted to be alone. She said yes. The staff member whispered something that made her legs give out. "You need to know." Glock has been here. Not just with you. There's another girl who brought in a child 2 floors down. Stez, she said Glock was the father. Chrisean collapsed, physically, emotionally, mentally. She screamed, sobbed, could barely breathe. According to the same insider, her words were, "I gave this man my baby. It's my trust. I brought him into my son's life and he played me like this." Hospital security had to step in. Doctors sedated her. Staff was shaken. And by the time the news hit, the blogs, it was already too late to spin it. Chrisean Rock was broken, and Glock, nowhere to be found, while Chrisean lay in a hospital bed. Heart shattered and 4 in her arm, the internet was already buzzing. Word had spread Chrisean collapsed, and it wasn't exhaustion, it wasn't stress, it was betrayal. And the name on everyone's lips, Glock Savage. At first, his silence was deafening. No posts, no tweets, not even a basic pray for her story. For a man who once posted Chrisean 3 times a day, Glock had suddenly vanished. But fans, they don't miss a beat. It started with a TikTok from a burner account, grainy footage. Recorded inside the hospital parking lot. A tall figure, hoodie up, face turned from the camera. But that voice, clear as day. "I ain't going back in there, bro." She flipped out. "Not trying to be on TMZ tonight." That voice was Glock. The video got over 2 million views in 8 hours. Comments blew up. So he WA's there and left her crying alone. He's the reason she broke down and then dipped. Trash. Nah, this is worse than Blueface. Then came the twist. A leaked DM thread surfaced, allegedly between Glock and a woman named Kayla S., a bottle girl from Atlanta with over 80,000 followers and a very familiar baby boy. In the messages, Glock said, "You know you and Lil Man my priority. This Chrisean thing is just for now. She needed someone and I played the part. You got my heart. She got my PR." Boom. Screenshots. Voice notes. Even a blurred pic of him holding Kayla's baby dated 2 months ago. And the baby looked exactly like Glock. The internet went into full meltdown mode. Fans started comparing photos, timelines, stories. One viral tweet summed it up. Glock had TWO babies in TWO homes and played stepdad to both, while Chrisean was in the hospital. Nah, this man's evil. Meanwhile, Chrisean's inner circle broke the silence. A fake friend took to IG Levi's Red, his voice trembling, and said, "She gave that man everything. Let him hold her son. Let him sleep in her house. All while he had a whole other family. And he knew. He knew baby Junior wasn't doing well. He still lied, still showed up with flowers and fake love." The comments exploded. Chrisean didn't deserve this. This man used her for fame and played her like a clown. Blueface 2.0, but even more heartless. And then it got worse. Glock finally posted a blurry photo of his hand holding a mic with a caption that read, "Y'all, gonna hear my side soon. Stop playing with my name." No apology, no clarity, just ego. But Chrisean, Joe was done being quiet. Still in recovery, she went live, face bare, voice hoarse, but energy raw and real. "Y'all want to know the truth? I trusted that man. Him in my house, I let him feed my son. I defended him when people said he was no good." She wiped her face and looked dead at the camera, and he sat in my face, said he loved me, while calling another girl baby in the same breath. You sick? Then the bomb. And guess what? His other baby, the one he lied about. He brought that baby into the same doctor's office I take my son to. Same day, same time. Like I wouldn't find out. The chat exploded. He what? That's evil. He was flexing both lives at once. Fake bloggers jumped on the scoop. Fake insiders shared unreleased footage. TikTok detectives began analyzing every Glock and Kayla interaction from months back. And the worst part? Kayla spoke out to Dot in a fake Facebook post. She wrote, "I ain't here to beef with no one. I just want my son to have his dad. I didn't know he was playing two sides. I found out like y'all did." but fans weren't buying it. Girl, you knew. You been quiet while Chrisean was getting dragged by life? You were just mad he picked fame over you. Now you want sympathy. Now Glock wasn't just hated, he was public enemy #1. And just when people thought it couldn't get worse, another video dropped. A parking lot recording, Glock on the phone, clear audio. Man, I told her don't post that damn baby again if she ain't trying to get smoke. That was the line that crossed every boundary. Chrisean's fans went nuclear, even celebrities. Fake reactions spoke out. JT from City Girl's fake tweet. That's not heartbreak. That's psychological warfare. Summer Walker fake IG story. This, why I stay single. People will step on your heart and smile. Dayloaf, fake tweet, a baby, a hospital, a man saying this. Glock, your days are numbered. And then came the cliffhanger. Chrisean posted one final story. He ain't know I got receipts too. Let's play chess, not checkers. Black screen, no context. No timestamp, just one line and the internet. Ready for blood. That single cryptic. Post he ain't know I got receipts too. Let's play chess, not checkers. Had the entire internet shaking. Everyone knew Chrisean Rock doesn't bluff. And within 24 hours, she proved it. She returned to Instagram Live, still healing, still furious, but this time with a phone in her hand and fire in her voice. Y'all heard his side. Cool. Now let's talk facts. 'Cause I'm done protecting people who use my pain for clout. Then she opened her phone and dropped a screen recording of a private conversation with Glock Savage. In the messages, Glock begged her to fake a storyline for social media. Post the baby and tag me. It'll boost both our numbers. Say we're in love. That'll get you trending again. Blueface ain't posting you, so let's run up the real engagement. Fans were shocked. So he was USNG heard the whole time. He turned her son into a prop. Nah, this is pure evil. Not even Blueface was this calculated. Then came the voice note. Real, raw, bone-chilling. I don't care about none of that kid stuff, girl. This is business. You get exposure. I get the followers. Win-win. Chrisean paused, breathing heavy. Y'all hear that? This man used me, used my son, and had the nerve to lie in my face while sneaking off to a whole other woman. But she wasn't done. She shared receipts showing Glock was still messaging Blueface's team. ALLEGEDLY, plotting a reunion stunt to make Chrisean spiral. He told Blueface's manager. He could get me back in line if they cut him. In on a deal. Talking about she's easy to manipulate if you move right. Boom. The internet lost it. So Glock and Blueface were playing her at the same time. This girl trusted the devil wearing two faces. This is psychological. Abuse. Period. And then the final Bama fake leaked voice memo from Kayla, Glock's other baby mama. In it, she says, I told him he was wrong. I said, you messing with that girl's heart? You know she's sensitive about that baby? And he laughed, said, don't worry, she'll be back. She always runs back to the drama. That line, she'll be back. She always runs back to the drama. Broke the internet. TikTok stitches flew in. This is why women don't trust anymore. He turned motherhood into a brand strategy. This man is emotionally dangerous. But the biggest twist? Glock responded. He went live that same night. Shirt off, chains on, energy cocky. Y'all mad at me? For what? I gave her a storyline. I ain't force her to post me. I ain't force her to let me hold that baby. She knew what this was. Ain't make no promises. Y'all just mad cause I told the truth and she couldn't handle it. Comments instantly lit up with, the gaslighting is crazy. You're proud of lying to a mother about her child. This ain't a flex. This is sociopath behavior. But Glock kept going. That baby ain't mine. Never was. I just held him to make her feel good. That sentence shattered the internet. He said, what? This man is not just heartless, he's cruel. He's bragging about pretending to love a child. Disgusting. Even celebs weighed in fake reactions. Cardi B fake tweet? Nah, no woman deserves this. That baby didn't ask to be part of your circus. Summer Walker fake IG live. Men like this are the reason therapy is expensive. Young Miami fake post. She'd better burn his stuff and go full Jasmine Sullivan mode. But Chrisean, she didn't flinch. She posted one final message that night. You told me to play a part. Now watch me play your downfall. And attached to that post? A teaser trailer, dark background, slow zoom in, a black hoodie on the floor, a diamond chain tossed in a hospital trash bin, a soundbite of baby JR's cooing, followed by Chrisean's voice whispering, "This ain't for clout. This is for closure." Title flashed on screen. The real story, Chrisean vs. Glock. Part 1, fans screamed. She's dropping a docuseries. She turned her pain into power. This finna be Glock's funeral. Blogs went crazy. Reaction videos launched. Streaming platforms allegedly reached out for rights. And Glock. He deleted his account, completely vanished. No stories. No tweets. No rebuttals. Because whatever Chrisean was about to drop wasn't just revenge, it was the truth. And that would hurt more than any post ever could. The moment Chrisean's teaser dropped, it was like the internet snapped in half. Twitter turned into a war zone. TikTok went into meltdown. Tube thumbnails read, "Glock canceled and Chrisean's revenge begins." Her post wasn't just a preview, it was a statement. And the streets of the internet heard it loud and clear. This time, she's telling her OWN story. The hashtag #ProtectChris, EAN, started trending within minutes. In under 3 hours, it hit. One worldwide fan edit surfaced, showing her journey from bruises and betrayal to baby bottles and bouncing back. Clips of her carrying baby Junior, praying, breaking down on live. And now fighting back dominated every For You page. One viral TikTok with 4.6 meters views said it best. Y'all dragged her when she cried. Y'all clowned her when she stayed. Now she's speaking her truth, and the internet finally listening. But the story was too big to stay online. Mainstream media jumped in. TMZ, and a fake headline, from heartbreak to headlines. Chrisean, rock turns pain into production. The Shade Room posted, exclusive sources confirm, Glock Savage being dropped from 3 brand deals following Chrisean fallout. Rolling Stone fake piece followed up with, what we're witnessing is a digital reckoning. Women are reclaiming their narratives, Chrisean's leading the charge. Meanwhile, Glock's silence was deafening. No apology, no statement, no PR spin. Then, the collapse began. Fake industry fallout, Endless & Co., a fashion label that previously featured Glock in ads. It's posted, "We've made the decision to discontinue all collaborations with Glock Savage, effective immediately. We stand against emotional exploitation and the use of children as leverage." A popular podcast removed a Glock interview and posted, "We do not support manipulative narratives. Our platform will no longer host content associated with Glock Savage." To fake brands' wavy sound and drop line. Energy both allegedly dropped his sponsorships. The ripple effect was massive. Even celebrities began taking sides. Fake celebrity reactions. Kick Palmer fake IG post. "I've been rooting for Chrisean. She's loud, emotional, Rand. She's human. Her voice deserves to be heard without interruption." Jada Kingdom fake tweet. "That Dokasori's finna have Glock sweating like he's on trial. I'm here for it." Doja Cat fake IG comment. "Normalize walking away and then speaking your truth. Let her eat." Even Megan Good fake interview spoke on the situation. There's something incredibly powerful about a woman reclaiming her story after being misused. I stand with her. Meanwhile, fans flooded Glock's last public photo. Before it was deleted with, "This your legacy now. Hope the clout was worth it. She held your son." You held the camera. And then came the meme wave. Edits of Glock in a courtroom getting sentenced by the internet. A TikTok trend using Chrisean's voice over "This ain't for clout. This is for closure," with users showing their own Glope stories. A remix version of her line turned into a viral audio clip. "Play chess, not checkers, baby I'm a queen," that already made it to the other side. The numbers. Off the charts. Her teaser had 6.2 million views in 24 hours. Her follower count jumped by 300K overnight. Streaming platforms began bidding for exclusive rights to the docuseries, allegedly. But it wasn't just views, it was vindication. Because, for once, the world wasn't laughing at Chrisean Rock. It wasn't mocking her. It was listening, and behind the scenes, Glock. Sources say he tried to reach out. A leaked message showed him texting a mutual friend. "Tell her I'll go live and explain." "I didn't mean it like that." Too late, because Chrisean wasn't waiting for explanations anymore. She had already started filming part 2, and the working title, "The Lie He Told Me While Holding My Son." Just when the internet thought it had seen the worst, when Glock Savage was fully canceled. When Chrisean was being uplifted as a warrior mom, when Baby Jr. had become a symbol of strength and survival, she dropped the second bomb, a single, unfiltered tweet. It wasn't just him. She knew too. Fans froze. Who is she talking about? Minutes later, the speculation exploded. Is it Kayla? She talking about Jaden Alexis? Please don't tell me it's someone close to her. Then, without warning, Chrisean posted a clip to her Instagram story. No caption, no music. It's just a screen recording of a FaceTime call between Glock Savage and someone in Chrisean's OWN circle, Tessa Key, her own sister, in the video. Tessa Key is laughing softly. I tried to tell her he ain't it. But she didn't want to hear it, so I stopped. If she want to play family, let her play. But you already know what it is, Glock. Glock was smirking. The clip ended, silence, and then the internet imploded. Tessic knew? Her own sister watched her fall apart and said nothing. That's betrayal on another level. TikTok went full savage. This ain't family business. This is psychological warfare. You stood in her hospital room and pretended to care while knowing the truth. Chrisean posted again. Black screen. White text. The silence hurt. More than the lies. Fans were heartbroken. This wasn't just Glock betraying her. This was family letting her fall. Watching her spiral, cry, collapse, while smiling in her face. A now viral post read, "She survived Blueface. She survived Glock. But this might break her." And just when people thought the pain couldn't cut deeper, a final audio clip leaked. Tessi's voice clearly frustrated. She always gotta be the victim. Maybe if she listened instead of acting like a celebrity, she wouldn't be in this mess. That was it. A knife in the back. From her own blood. The comments were unforgiving. No wonder she collapsed. It wasn't just Glock. It was betrayal from the inside. Chrisean deserves peace, not people who feed off her downfall. And just as the pressure reached a boiling point, Chrisean vanished. No posts, no tweets, no lives. Just silence. Until a YouTube channel dropped a teaser trailer with no title. It featured a close-up of Baby Jr. asleep, a slow zoom on a family photo ripped in half, and Chrisean's voice whispering, "You think Glock broke me? You ain't met the ones who watched." The screen fades to black. And a final message appears. Part 3 coming soon. And this time, nobody's safe, so now we know. It wasn't just Glock Savage who shattered Chrisean Rock. It wasn't just lies, manipulation, or emotional abuse. It was betrayal from within. From people who smiled in her face while watching her break. From family who stayed silent when they should have spoken up. From a man who used her pain for cloutin', a sister who let it happen. And now the world isn't just watching, it's waiting. Waiting for part 3. Waiting to hear who else knew. waiting to find out what Chrisean's going to do next, because after this, nobody is safe. So here's the question. Do you think Glock Savage planned this from the starter? Did Chrisean ignore all the red flags until it was too late? Was Tessiki protecting her sister? Or plotting behind her back? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We want all the smoke. Who's really to blame? Who deserves a second chance, if anyone? And should Chrisean even try to rebuild with her family? Or walk away for good? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss another drop, because this story isn't just messy. It's about to be legendary. More receipts, more betrayals, more truth bombs. And next time, Chrisean's going to name names. Stay locked in.